Hola, mis amigos. Spanish for hello, my friends. This is the second part of the assignment. You're going to be doing some specific things with Google Slides. I'm going to go run through that real quick for you so that you can get started on it. So listen carefully to the directions. I know you're familiar with Google Slides, but there's just a few specific things that I want you to do. So if you're on a Google page at google.com or the Google Classroom, you're going to come up here and click the 9 squares, come down and hit slides. When you hit slides, it will automatically generate, and you should come and click blank presentation. Blank presentation, just like we did the other day. All right, so listen up because there are a few specific things that I would like for you to do. The first being that you come up here and title your presentation. And you're going to, of course, title this with your last name first. All right, so we're going to do last name first, space, dash, space, and we're going to call this one, let's see, let's call this one favorite things. Yeah, let's just call it favorite things because that's sort of the gist of what we're doing here. So click off of that. The next thing I want you to do, nobody likes boring white slides. So let's just come over here and I want you to select a theme. And I think I'm going to go with this one right here. Okay. And the first one that comes up is going to be a title slide. And in your title slide, I want you to type in your name. Okay. And here you can see that you have a font style that's already chosen for you, but you also have a font size. I would like for you to change that font size to 36. All right, so highlight your name there and change that to 36, and it'll make it bigger and it'll adjust it a little bit. So that's your first task, is to create a title slide and change the font size to 36. Next, I want you to insert a slide. There's two ways to do this, but I'll show you the easiest one and we'll just stick with it. If you come over here, you'll see the plus sign and the drop down. We're going to hit new slide with layout. So that's the drop down here. And I would like for you to select, let's do you can pick any one you want to, but I'm going to do a title and a body here. Okay. Then up here at the top, I'm going to click to add a title, and it'll be the title for this one is going to be top 5 movies. See ya. That was Zach. If any of you all were wondering, man forgot his lunchbox, and it's something you can't do. But anyways, back to the title. You're gonna do top 5 movies. Okay. So as we're doing the top 5 movies, and you've typed that in, I want you to put in bullet points. This is very important when you are um, doing any type of presentation. You don't want super long paragraphs. You just want quick bullet points to explain what you're trying to explain. So I'm going to go up to the top here, and it's going to say bulleted list. So I'll click here, and I'm going to say top 5 movies. And for me, I'd say I like Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. I also enjoy Remember the Titans. It's a great movie. I like The Avengers. I like The Godfather. Great movie. And last but not least, The Sandlot. Now, just a little bit of English lesson thrown in here. Books, movies are always put into italics. So to quickly do that, I'm going to come here, I'm going to highlight everything, and I'm going to change it to the italic right here. So it's the I, and that'll automatically do that for you. That's a little small, so I'm going to increase the size. Let's do 24, and let's do 30. Change it to a size that fits nicely into your Google slide there, and That's one slide. Okay, so I'm gonna come back up here and I want to do another one. I'm probably gonna do the same layout, and then I would like for you to do your top 5 music artists. And notice that all of my words are capitalized because this is the name of the title. And here we're going to do a number list. So I'll come up and I'll choose the numbered list, and then I can enter in my top 5. So I've got Shinedown, all-time favorite band. If you haven't heard them, you need to. Breaking Benjamin, AC/DC. Gotta love AC/DC. Let's see, who else? The Temptations. And Eminem. That's an odd group, but do the same thing here. You're going to highlight. This does not go in italics, but we are going to make it bigger. So I'll probably go with 36 again. And there you can see that I've created 2 slides, 2 different ways. Next, the last thing that I want you to do is we're going to create a new slide. And I like this one, so I'm going to click this one. And the last thing I want you to do is insert a picture of something that you did this summer. So I'm going to go to Insert, Image, and there's several ways to do it. If you have a picture of your own, you can do it here, or you can search the web. Just usually what I do, just find a standard image to put onto your slide. And then I see, what did I do this summer? I went to Nashville. So I'm going to type in Nashville. And there's a picture of Nashville right there. Click on that, and I'm going to insert it. Creating image. And you're going to drag it to make it big. And if you move it, there's a line that'll go through the center that shows you that you're in the center of the Google slide. And there you go. These are the steps that you need to take for Google Slides. It's just a couple of different things that you can do. The last thing you need to do is share it with me. So you'll click share, type in my email address. When you find my email address, Anderson T, you know you've got it right if you see Smokey on there, and then send it to me. And then after that, you are finished with the Google Docs. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to show it to you or come by and help you out.